Morning, this is Christine Williams on the Soulful Guild, joining you for a cup of glow this morning. I hope that you've got your glow ready to drink up. Refresh yourself and join me this morning for a beautiful message. Wow, yesterday was a hot one where I don't know that I remember a July hitting so feverously hot so quickly. But make sure that you're keeping yourself hydrated. I think I spent much of the day yesterday because I was overheated and exhausted just laying down. So make sure that you're keeping yourself hydrated and don't get caught without water and the proper protection in this very, very hot heat. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that you're not just getting my forehead today. Oh, the joys of technology when you're doing it alone. Okay, so yesterday I mentioned I felt like I needed to use the Archangel Michael deck, and because I feel like it's a time that we need, protection and safety, but I also felt as I pulled a card today, and I'm going to use that same deck today, but I also felt after I pulled a card that I needed a little bit more illumination on the card that I pulled. So I am also using for another card for clarity, messages from your angels. This is Doreen Virtue because I think they really back each other up. And that is, we want clarity, right? That's why we look to things, books, oracles, whatever it is, messages, to find out the answers that we're looking for in life. So the card I pulled is one of my favorite cards. The first card I pulled from was Messages from Your Angels, the first deck. And I got one of my favorite cards in this deck. And it's Astra. This is the name of this angel. And notice that she's looking out in the sky and she's pointing and actually even touching one star as though it's her favorite star. Okay? And we all have a star that is our favorite, a constellation that's our favorite, a star that we look for. But in this card, it's super representative of something. This star is representative of her dream, a dream that she has. And we've been pulling lots of cards about that aspiration or that dream, that thing that we're trying to manifest and create. And it says, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. Okay, so as I was thinking about that, there has been, as we've been pulling cards and every morning on my little cup of glow, there is something that I'm thinking about specifically. There is that one star, that one idea, that one dream that I've been reaching for, and I have been thinking about it and focusing on it, and in that focusing, there's many times, and I know that you do this too, that I ask myself, is that really part of my plan? Is that really part of who I am? That desire, is that really part of my life path? Because I think that's what we do. I think that, and especially the things that we mostly reach for or desire, often we don't ever, because we don't follow through or because we weren't quite ready to vibrate at the same vibration as that aspiration, We don't make that. We don't make it. But it still remains part of our heart's desire. And why is that? Because it is, if it keeps coming up, if we keep feeling that thing, it is a part of our contracts for life, for this life. We chose them. We decided. And that's why we have interests and go certain directions when everybody else is telling us to do something else. But we just seem to be pulled and pushed in by our heart's desire or our mind, okay? So, anyway, this card says reach for that desire. Don't let anything stop you. Don't compromise. Don't trade something out. Don't, in life, I often, when I'm doing readings or coaching, I like to think of a real life situation to describe it so that we understand it real close or really well. So let's say we know what we want. We're out of something. We want to go to the store and make a purchase. We know our favorite thing. We know our favorite brand. We know that we love it more than anything. That's our brand. Like we have our brand, right? But we go to the store, and for some reason, man, morning hair. Woohoo! I love short hair though. You can get away with it. For some reason, there's a great sale going on, and it is like a whole dollar's difference. And we think to ourselves, man, that comes in handy. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna try that brand and save myself a dollar. Okay. So we grab that brand and we get home and we use it. And we're mad. And we have to use it until it's all gone. And not that we have to. I mean, truly, we could just say, darn it, that I should have bought the thing I wanted. It's my favorite. I don't like this at all. It wasn't worth the dollar worth of sacrifice. That $1 decision affected maybe 2 weeks of usage, okay? So every morning when I wake up to my cup of glow, it's cup of yellow. So why didn't I just go for what I know works for me? That's my example of don't compromise. If you don't have to, there are times we have to compromise, and we all know what that means. When we have to change things up a little bit for certain reasons, stuff happens. This is part of life when we have to compromise. But when you don't pick something else just because it's on sale. It glows a little bit brighter. If you truly want to try that and experiment, go ahead. But if it's just for the fact of saving yourself a buck, don't compromise. That's what this is saying. Astra is telling us. You have that one thing that shines brighter than anything else, that one desire. It's in your heart. It's burning bright. It's been calling to you. You want it. You're reaching for it. And this card says you deserve it. You deserve the best for you. Don't compromise. Don't compromise. Okay? So I have had this dream, this thing that I'm reaching for, and I've been wondering, is this really part of my life path? Is this really, part of, should this really be part of who I am? Adjusting here again. And I just felt like I wanted a little bit more clarity, so I pulled another card. And I pulled this one from Michael, the Michael deck, Archangel Michael that I was pulling from yesterday. And I get the answer of confirmation. This is your life's purpose. Oh my gosh, not only is it one of my greatest desires, it actually, I'm finally to that place. Sorry, my phone is going to fall off this little tripod, and if I don't connect, if I don't just keep it firm right here for a minute, then I disappear. This is your life's purpose. Archangel Michael You know the details of my divine purpose, and I ask you to help me align my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career or direction or whatever it is that we're reaching for. This this is really a valuable card to me because it says to me, yes, yes, and yes. This is this is your life's purpose. This is why you are here. That you are at the point in your life when you're finally ready. You are finally ready to embrace this part of your divine purpose. What is it that you are dreaming about? What is it that you are desiring to reach for? What is it that you want to just reach out and touch? Okay? That is what we're talking about here. And all of those questions that we've been asking, well, just answered. This is your life's purpose. Go for it. Now, this is a collective consciousness card reading. Take the wisdom that you have and use it here. These cards can act as guidance for you. But if you're needing a nudge, a spiritual nudge, if you've been asking about something specific to know whether or not this is, something that would benefit you on your path and be a part of your purpose, you just got 2 thumbs up from Michael, no less, Archangel Michael, and the angel Astra telling you that, yes, reach for your dream. This is your life purpose. So you have something to work for. You have something, a new goal to reach for, and something to realign to. We've been talking about realignment, haven't we? And often, one of the causes that we don't reach our goals or the things that we have in our hearts and minds is that because our alignment and our vibration does not match. So anytime you say, oh, I wish I'd do anything, I want that, that's me. We've all said that or something else about something. The next question that should follow is, do I vibrate at the same vibration as that thing? Am I in alignment vibrationally with that thing? Because if you're not, you might reach for it, but you might fall. You might not quite make it. And then you might think, oh, I'm not supposed to go there. No, you are. But you're just not vibrating at that vibration at this point. So keep stretching, keep reaching. Look at what it takes to be in vibration with that desire. I believe that those of us who are working towards something, there's aligning with our spiritual path. There's so many that are really stretching and working hard towards becoming or making sure that we are in alignment with our life purpose. A lot of inward searching is going on right now, which is the greatest treasure hunt of all. It's the one that's inward, not outward. It's great to get some little hints along the way to make sure that when we're walking through the mist, that we are on the right path. We've just had a little hint. This is part of your life purpose. Reach for that star. Keep hold of that dream. Mark your course. Make a plan. Vibrationally get in alignment. Find out what the vibration of that thing is, and make that a part of who you are, and then vibrate there. You can't only vibrate at that level for just 5 minutes, because you'll lose whatever it is that you're doing. You have to get there and vibrate there and stay there. That's how you embrace and hold on to and really live your dream is you get vibrationally congruent with that thing. So anyway, there you have it. Think about that today. That will give you something really exciting to think about. That yes, this is a part of your life purpose. In fact, maybe your whole purpose. Maybe you've arrived to the place where you've acknowledged your life purpose, the thing that is. And there's lots of life purposes. Don't get me wrong, but this thing that is growing inside of you, it's a mighty force that's waiting to come out. So align with it and reach for it and do it. Have a great day. Cup of glow to you.